Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the maximum love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today I'm bringing to you what the Deputy Prime Minister just said. Oh my goodness, this message, you don't need to miss it. Anyways, you have to subscribe so that you get all updates like this. Thank you, and I'll be right back.
Region, the Bafra nation, as we exit from Nigeria. I thank everyone. I want to use this opportunity to recognize and thank our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is still being questioned by Finland, questioned about his role in what we are doing now, his role as our leader, his role to stop the killings of the Nigerian state, his role of stopping and working to stop the reintegrated terrorists hired by the Nigerian state to continue to kill indigenous Nigerians, Christians, and innocent Biafrans. That is the role our Prime Minister has played. And that is why Finland is questioning him today. Nothing more, nothing less. His role to bring about the full declaration of the independent state of Bafra, which we did in Finland. Today marks the 4-month anniversary of the United States of Bafra, which was declared in Finland on November 29th, 2024. All thanks to our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. All thanks to our leader, Unending Kanu, for championing the cause to ensure and to state clearly to the world that there is no way the world will be a better place when the Biafra region continues to stay in a state of Nigeria that rehabilitates and reintegrates non-terrorists like Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS into the community. Give them AK-47 to chase away the communities, the indigenous communities that are all scattered in different IDP camps in Nigeria today. And now they are coming over to the Biafra territory. And we said, no, we are not going to allow that. Thank you, our Onyendu, for standing strong, for standing tall, and letting the world know the independence of the sovereign state of the United States of Bafra is a task that the people have already decided. Nobody can stop that. It is our right. The right to self-determination is granted. The right to self-defense is granted by the United Nations, by America, by Finland, by all the international human rights organizations. When they put their signatures as a country, as an organization, to maintain the integrity, the right to self-defense, the right to self-determination of other countries, they append their signatures to these documents. That is exactly what we are doing. Everyone here. And 50 million Biafrans that have voted through a self-referendum to exit the enclave called Nigeria. We have done that. 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria through our self-referendum conducted both online and physically in our homeland, in Biafra land. We have collectively voted to exit Nigeria. That was why we met in Finland between November 29th and December the 2nd. Over 1,500 Biafrans from all over the world, we gathered in Finland to declare our independence from the Nigerian state. As I speak today, the United States of Biafra is a sovereign and independent state. Just as Mark Rubin has said, Honorable Rubin, the previous speaker we watched, has said that any Nigerian security, any Nigerian apparatus today in Biafra land is occupying a foreign state. There are no two ways about it. It is the collective wish of the people who has decided. Remember, Biafra was a nation between 1967 and 1970. And we fought a brutal war with Nigeria. At the end of that war in 1970, it was declared no victor, no vanquish. The reason our fathers and our grandfathers declared no victor, no vanquish was because it was expected that the Nigerian state will stop all the subjugation, all the intimidation, all the terrorism, all the marginalization that led to the war of 1967. They promised to do that. But what happened between 1967 and at this moment, nothing has changed. It has even gotten worse. Where Biafran Christians are murdered in their hundreds, in their thousands, buried in mass graves. Christians of indigenous Nigerian origin are murdered in southern Kaduna, in Zamfara state, in Borno state, in Biafra land. All the evidences are there. Any international body that says they've not seen those evidences, they are not truthful to themselves and they are not truthful to their countries. We Biafrans cannot continue to live in a country that continues to suppress and subjugate and destroy the lives of our people to the extent that an average Biafran today is begging to live in the Nigerian state. We are facing an existential threat to eliminate all Biafrans. Because of what? We just said, we do not want to cohabit with a country, with a president, with a defense chief, Christopher Musa, who approves the reintegration of non-terrorists into the community. And he thinks that the reintegrated terrorists will change. No country in the world, I'm yet to know any country in the world that reintegrates non-terrorists into their community and gives them power, gives them authority, gives them power to be in the police, in the army, in the security forces. What country does that? I know America does not do that. I believe Finland does not do that. Wow. I believe Israel does not do that. We are yet to see the country in the world that does that. That is why Nigeria is a failed state. It was predicted. It's been predicted on so many platforms. And that was why many international, multinational companies inside the Nigerian state have left. Because this failure, nobody can stop that. That is why we, as Biafrans, with our culture, with our ethnicity, with things that are peculiar to our living, peculiar to our people, we've decided to come together to make not just our lives better, but also to bring our people that are scattered all over the world, being the best in whatever profession they lay their hands on. We want to bring them together to our territory, to our land in Biafra, so that those services that we offer outside our motherland, those services we offer outside our shores, being the best doctors, the best nurse practitioners, the best lawyers, the best engineers, the best professionals, the best accountants all over the world, the best pastors, the best priests. We want to bring it to our people so that they can enjoy those services that we offer to other people.